I got my stash box in the mail for the month, and I cannot wait to see what projects I'll be sewing up today. Yes, today. I'm going to work on the projects so you can see them all finished. I cannot wait to dive in and see what I'm sewing. All right, so let's take a look at this month's stash box. I already committed to sewing them, so I hope I love the projects this month. No, really, they've all been great. I've loved a lot of them. I really have. I think they are doing a great job with their box. I absolutely love the way they're going with it. It's a cute little sticker. And then we have our paperwork that tells us all the stuff in the box. And here is our recipe lemon blueberry bread. That sounds really good, actually. All right, so we have our block of the month, and I'm going to have to grab the blocks from last month, but I'm loving what they're doing. So we have our block of the month, and then these blocks are going to come together in a little quilt later. It's a big old project. So I'm going to set those all to the side, and we're going to look at them individually. So first, since we already took a peek at it, here is the block of the month. All right, so we're going to make 2 of them, and they're slightly different in color. And here are our fabrics. Love the pink, such happy colors. And then our background. This is going to look really cute. So if you remember last month, we got the pattern for the block we did last month, and we're also going to be using the pattern to do the block for this month. So I am going to get started on putting this beautiful flower together, and we can see it all done. All right, so here are my block of the month flowers. There are 2 of them, and the fabric was included. They are so gorgeous. I love the colors. The pattern was very easy to follow, and it was a really fun block to sew up. So the block of the month, flower 2, and there was a tutorial to watch. I didn't watch it because honestly, I knew how to put it together. And it came from the pattern that we got last month. So it was one of the flowers on here. And I am loving that block 1 and block 2 flowers came from this. It's making me curious as to whether or not we're going to be working through all these flowers, which is really fun. And so here are my last month blocks, just to remind you. So these are all going to go together really nicely. I am so happy that they include the fabric for this block of the month so that you can just get it all sewn up. It really helps me want to work on it right away rather than some of the subscriptions that give you a block of the month pattern but no fabric to go with it. I think it really makes them stand out. And I am absolutely loving it because we got this full pattern where we could definitely make this again, make it in our own fabrics. We could, just pick and choose our favorite flowers and make a quilt afterward. I love this shift that they did with the block of the month. All right, so the next project we'll take a look at is this cute little fabric pinwheel. It shows us what we have included. We have some heavy duty Wonder Under, the coordinating fabric squares, and a button. So let's see this project. So there is the heavy duty Wonder Under, and here are my 2 fabrics and my button. It looks like it'll probably be a really quick little project. All right, so I have never made a little pinwheel or anything like this, so we'll see how it goes. Let me know your ideas on what I could do with this after I make it, because I'm not sure, but I'm excited to try something new for sure. All right, so let's see it all finished. All right, so here is the cute little pinwheel all finished. It was so easy to sew, and it's just darling. I did see that in the instructions, they did give a few ideas on how to use them, to add them to floral arrangements, different things. So it was nice that there were a few ideas in there as well. And it was fun to make. I've never made a pinwheel like this, and definitely got the ideas flowing on how you could make these cute little decor items. All right, and then we have this big project here. Look at all of this fabric. It says the April Showers Quilt Kit, finished size 48 by 50. So that is a nice, sizable little quilt project there. So let's take a look at it. And after I show you this project, there's still two more things to show you that were in the box. So 3 projects and the 2 extras I still have to show you. Then we still got that recipe and a cute little sticker. So this box is packed full, y'all. So here is how the finished project will look, but I am going to finish it up so you can kind of get a better idea of that, because I know seeing the pictures is nice, but seeing it all done is a whole different thing. So here is the pattern. So cute. That is really fun. And here are our fabrics. So I'm thinking this might be the cloud, maybe the background. I'll have to really get into the pattern and see what they all are, but I'm gonna guess background, cloud, and maybe binding. And then it looks like all these fabrics are for the fun rain drops. So let me see if I can get these laid out so you can see them a little better. So definitely a rainbow feel there to the rain. And there is the project that we're working on. So I'm going to get this sewn up so you can take a look at it all put together. So there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to get this full quilt in the frame for you, but I will share photos and everything, I promise. But this is my finished April shower quilt, and it is gorgeous. So it finishes at 48 inches by 50 inches, so it is a nice size quilt, and I cannot believe we got everything we need for it besides the backing fabric. We even got the binding fabric. So here's that. I did get it cut and sewn together, but I haven't finished prepping it because I really honestly wanted to show you all the projects and get the video up to see. But this was so fun to sew. It was so easy to follow. All the cut instructions and everything were perfect for this quilt. I didn't have any issues at all. So I had quite a lot of fun sewing it together. Just you can see there were a lot of half square triangles to trim, so it did take me a bit of time, but it was a fun sew, fun to piece, very clear instructions, and I couldn't believe we got all this fabric to make this nice size quilt. I am very happy with how it turned out. And I'm not going to lie, when I saw this fabric here as the background and then as the cloud, I wasn't sure how it would look, but when you see it all together, it really works really well, and I'm happy with how it turned out. But you should let me know in the comments, what do you think of our big project this month? And then we just have these 2 more items that are in the box. We have a fun little fat quarter extra, so let me show you what mine looks like. So here is my fat quarter, and let me check to see if it says, my end does not say what it is. I apologize. I'm going to try to remember to do that from now on, but there is that. And then we have these big tweezers. These come in handy more than you would think on grabbing things out of your machine, like threads and just different things, because sometimes I'll find myself reaching for a pair and I don't know where I put it. So having another pair is really nice to have on hand. So, and they are nice and big. Like, I have not seen a pair of tweezers that big. So that is a really nice extra to have on hand. So, what did you think of this month's box? Let me know. We have a lot of fun projects to work on. Um, I'm loving their block of the month because theirs is so unique in that you get a block each month to work on, but they also send you the fabric for it, and now we're even having a project to put it all together. So I think that is really nice and unique, and I really think they are upping the game on um, monthly subscription boxes for quilters and sewists. So I am loving it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And you can always check down there for links. So if you are interested in subscribing in this to this box, there will be a link down there for you in the description of the video. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.